Hey guys, Fulton here, welcome back to a new video. Now today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 overrated players in the Premier League. I've done my revision, I've done my work, I've got my notes on my phone. Tell me in the comment section down below whether you agree with me or not. I'd love to hear your opinion too. I'll be replying to comments. Let's hear what you have to say. By the way, you can still hit the like button on this video just because you don't agree with me. Like, it's more about the effort. Like the video because of the effort I put into it. Like the revision I do, the editing I do. Hit the like button for that. Don't hit the like button because you agree with me or disagree with me, because then I'll probably have about 10 likers and like 100 dislikes. Anyway, it would mean a lot if you could hit the like button. Alright, let's go into it. Number 10, okay? A lot of you will remember the name, probably from last year anyway. Josh King from Bournemouth. He's a one-season wonder. Let me just give you a statistic. This year, he's played 17 games and he's got 2 goals. That's it, 2 goals, okay? Which is a very bad record compared to last year. He's been around the blocks. He's been at Blackburn. For Bournemouth last year is his one and only good, proper season he's had, okay? That's it. Number 9. You Liverpool fans, you must agree with me on this. Dejan Lovren. Flop. That's what I gotta say. Absolute flop, okay? Even Klopp agrees with me because he's now buying 75 million defender just to strengthen up that defense, okay? He makes mistakes, and when you've got a team that has such a good attack, he really lets it down in the defense by letting in these goals. Remember Arsenal-Liverpool? He made a mistake and let them score and basically let them get back into the game, and all this work had been done in the attack by the likes of Coutinho, Salah, Mane, and it's just destroyed by the rubbishness of that defense. Even Klavan isn't that good. Number 8. Ahmed Musa. Now, some of you may be familiar with the name. He's a Leicester City player. He came last season for 16 million from CSK Moscow. He started playing in the regular 11 at the start of last season, okay? He didn't get many goals. He eventually got dropped. This year, he hasn't even got in the first 11. He's playing on the under-23s team, and he can't even score for them. Ahmed Musa, overrated. Number 7. Gabbiadini. Okay, he plays for Southampton. You will probably remember the moment he joined because he got a lot, and I mean a lot, of media attention. He came from 17 million from the Italian league, and he came and he started banging them in. He started scoring a lot of goals for Southampton, like maybe 2 goals on his debut, a few goals and assists after. Like, it was actually very good. This year, Gabbiadini has played 17 games and got 3 goals. That's it. He's been playing up front for them. They've been having a pretty bad season compared to the last few years. Have been like a solid 7th, 8th place. Like, now they're just not the same. 3 goals in 17 games this season, so overrated. Number 5, you may have seen it in the thumbnail. Some of you may be upset about this. 5th place is Mesut Ozil, and this year he's got 4 goals and 5 assists. That's the same as Rashford. Rashford doesn't even play any of the games. He comes off of the bench, and he's got the same amount as Mesut Ozil, who plays regularly in the Arsenal side, okay? This man, about 4 years ago, when players were cheap, went for about 52 million euros. Okay, imagine how much that would be now. Just imagine how much they'd spend him on now for that quality. Not worth it. Ozil needs a good team around him to play well. You've got Maitland-Niles getting to the first 11. It isn't a real high standard team, and they're not even getting up to the top 4. Then you can just see Ozil is not doing that well, and he might even leave in January. And when Arsenal bought him, they expected to be able to compete with the other Champions League, clubs like Bayern Munich, for example. Well, look what's happened every time they play Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Number 5 is Christian Benteke for Crystal Palace. This guy came for £32 million. Imagine how much that affected the transfer budget of Crystal Palace. They're not exactly a massive money club, and they spent all this money expecting so much, and guess what he's got this year? 1 goal and 1 assist. And when your highlight of the year is taking a penalty kick away from your penalty taker and missing and not taking 3 points from the game, that's the highlight of your year. You know you've had a shocker. 4th place is actually a controversial one, and only Everton fans will probably know this name. Klaassen. Last summer, he came to Everton for a fee from Ajax from 27 million. Now, he was winning everything at Ajax. The Cup, the League, Player of the Year, but let's get something straight. That's the Dutch League, okay? He comes to the Premier League, he comes to one of the top table teams, which is Everton, and he's just flopped. He has flopped. He doesn't get in the starting 11, and it just shows the difference in the quality of the Dutch League to the Premier League. For my third place, I'm going to be talking about a player who came last summer for £75 million. Some people said it was overpriced, some people said it was a good deal, and that man is Romelu Lukaku. You know, on paper he's doing alright, 10 goals, 20 games, that's okay. You could say, you know, 1 and 2, you know, it's okay for a striker. But the problem is, Manchester United Football Club rely on this guy to score goals to win the games. Juan Mata, Martial, Rashford, they just cross it in for Lukaku's head. They rely on the guy, but the problem is, Lukaku is out of his depth. Aguero, he's been doing it for years, okay? This man has played half the matches because of Gabriel Jesus. He's been getting in the side, he's been rotating with him, and he's got 12 goals and 4 assists, right? Lukaku's only got 10 goals. That just shows the difference in goals and assists from someone who plays half the games and Lukaku starts every single match. I'm sorry, Man United fans, but he gets my third place. Number 2, Renato Sanchez from Swansea. You probably don't know this, but it's a loan deal, and they spent 7.5 million euros on just getting this loan deal. Okay, Bayern Munich knew exactly what they were doing when they did this. He was out of position, he didn't know what to do. The Premier League is very different to the German league. They're both good leagues, but they're different. And Renato Sanchez has not got to grips with it yet, and now he's being benched for Swansea. They've spent all this money on this loan deal, and now he's on the bench. I think Swansea are going to go down, and part of the reason is they did stupid loan deals like this. The highlight of a season for Swansea so far, well, that was passing to the scoreboard. Renato Sanchez, you get my second place, but that leaves me with first place. The one you've all been waiting for. We all know who it's gonna be. The man from Dortmund who cost £27 million, Mkhitaryan. He's flopped, hasn't he? I tell you what, he had a good season last year. He scored a nice goal. I'll put it on the screen now. Then he started doing quite well this year, you know, getting a few goals and assists. You know, he's getting a bit of credit. He was doing quite well. But now, he's just rotting on the bench. And he's being replaced by Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard! Okay, some of you may rate him, but honestly, Jesse Lingard's doing well at the moment, but he's nothing special. He's on a 4-year contract with Manchester United, and there's an option to extend. Man United thought this would be the next big thing, the perfect deal, what will make them win the league, you know. They spent all this money partly on Mkhitaryan, and he's just not been up to standard, has he? And that's why he's first place in this overrated players in the Premier League. Wait, stop guys. Tell me your top 10 in the comments down below. Hit the like button, not because you agree or disagree with me, because then I'll have loads of dislikes, because I put effort into the video. That would really mean a lot, guys. Thogden Army, smack a like on it. I'll be doing some giveaways maybe for New Year. Happy New Year, 2018. It just feels weird. Have a great 2018. Have a great start by hitting the like. Also, give me some suggestions of like football type videos I could do down below. Means a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.